And there he is, the man himself. He will be at the awards ceremony. And as I say, I was so thrilled with this badge. I know it was only a badge, but again, you're talking about giving good things away.
Sure.
It was a really good badge.
Yeah.
You know, it was
it's quality, wasn't it?
Quality badge.
Yeah.
With Sun Studios. And like I say, there I am rabbiting to Liam, like 2 or 3 weeks after we did the Tower of London. And I just wish it was on my jacket, because I know he would have spotted it, and off we would have gone.
Kind of thing you notice, isn't it, really?
Especially someone who's in the music business. So, as I say, I have Grandmaster Gary with me this afternoon. All things going on. You have a film that you'll be making soon.
Yeah, in July.
And also, as I have Gary and Ace in the studio, people will be able to see on the webcam, and we'll have it filmed too. A little demonstration that will be coming up later on. Right, the next one you've selected, why Billy? You've always been an Elvis fan, I know.
Well, I've always liked Elvis for many years, you know. My first influence in martial arts, funny, was an Elvis Presley film. I saw him in 1966 fighting against guys in the movie and using something called karate, and that really sparked my interest, because I was getting troubles at school at the time with people bullying and people sort of laughing at my Polish name, so fighting became a standard thing going to school. So I thought, well, here's something that might help me defend myself, and so that's how it came about. Billy Joel, though, I don't like all of his records, but there's certain songs that they're really quite punchy, and I like them, and this particular one I like.
Nicely. Coming up, Gary.
Okay, coming up.
A little bit of Billy Joel making us feel all right on Tuesday afternoon. Mike Quinn with you till 4 o'clock. My very special guest this afternoon is Grandmaster Gary. And we were touched on looking after, protecting yourself.
Sure.
And let's go into a couple of stories that possibly have happened to you, or friends, or ways.
Yeah, well, you know, the truth of it is that they say experience is the best way of learning in life. And to be honest with you, I've had some pretty nasty situations in my life where I've done security work, and I've been on a door of a club in Kensington in the 80s, and
which ones are
that was called Muppets. I don't know if you remember. It's quite popular in Young Street. It was very popular off Young Street in Kensington. Used to have people like Princess Di and other people, and George Michael from Wham used to go down there as well.
Did it have a kind of an umbrella outside?
That's right. Yeah, yes, it did.
I know what you mean.
I'm sure you've got it in one.
Well, I've done a few, Clive. So you were actually on a door?
Yes, I was, and that was in the days when you were selected for whether you could fight, basically, and defend yourself, and not how big you were, basically. And I had a guy, he was drinking too much. I asked him to leave, and of course he came round the corner and produced a knife, you know, and tried to attack me with that. And luckily I blocked it, covered it, and struck him and hit him and dealt with him. But this, you know, again, your reaction that you learn in martial arts, your speed of movement, your reaction, and your confidence in dealing with that saved my life. That was one example. I've even had people come around with a gun and threaten me, and I've used defensive techniques against that to disarm them and put them off, because you don't know when danger strikes, and these are two incidences that obviously in my life stand very clearly out as being how effective martial arts can be in a real life or death situation.
Well, when someone pulls a gun on you, I would imagine that's a little bit...
Well, it is, you know. It's like anything though, Mike, you know, if you've trained regularly, the last thing you must do is panic. You just do it as you would do it, as you're trained to do it. And if you react and stay calm, but above all else be very decisive, strike very quickly, powerfully, and do your techniques, and get lucky, and get a bit lucky and survive.
Well, you've lived to tell the story. That's
true.
What it's all about. Now, people go along and you have classes, don't you?
That's right. I mean, we have clubs all over London, basically. And Tiger, the martial arts system I teach, is very much for street defence and self-defence. We've got people who are in the 70s, people who are in the 40s, 30s, young people, everybody training, because it doesn't matter what age you are or what level of skill, everybody needs to be aware of self-defence. And even, they say a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, but that's absolute rubbish. If you can have a little bit of knowledge that's going to stop you being attacked, or what to do if you are attacked, then that can be a lifesaver.
Without a doubt. A bit later on we'll be giving you details where you can go along and learn the art. As Gary and Ace, who's with us today, will be demonstrating a little bit later on, and looking forward to that. I did enjoy the demonstration at the tower last year, and will there be more of that this year?
Yes, there will be. There will be many more demonstrations, and I think the public would find it just interesting to go along just to see the seminars and the demonstration, because they get to see some of the more secretive things that takes years of experience to learn, but they'll be able to see it there and then. So it's one not to miss, really.
Draw that in behind you, sound good. You're getting a bit of a pro at this now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm learning quickly.
It's flowing nice.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, tops, yeah, gosh. Yeah, I had a drink with them once. When they were at number one, God, we were trying to race about when we were at number one. They'd reach out and I'll be there, and great guys they were too.
Yeah.
Now, talking about the martial arts, just doing martial arts itself, that's a fitness thing, isn't it? You wouldn't need to do 100 press-ups, would you?
Well, exactly. The fitness side of it, that's the hidden value of martial arts for the general public to know, is that you develop such a great fitness regime, and besides learning the fitness side, you've got the self-defense side that complements it. So there's certain stretching exercises and general fitness workout routines that could only make you healthier, your heart, your body more flexible, your joints. And so this is why I think, even if you're an older person, the door shouldn't close and think, well, I can't do this jumping kick. You don't need to do all that. The way we teach martial arts is that we bring you along to do your best at your level and for what you can do at your age. So it's open to everybody.
What about Ace? Now,
yeah,
Ace is on camera today. Good afternoon to you.
Yes.
How old is Ace?
Well, Acer is approaching 18 now. He's trained with me from the age of 6. So I think
he looks fit. You see.
Yeah, he is. He's a British champion, and he's a junior champion in martial arts. And he recently had a situation where he had to use his self-defense. He was in a restaurant, and two big fellas were being rude to him and aggressive towards him, grabbed him, and Ace actually turned around and used his tiger skills and knocked these two men down, and the whole of the restaurant started to applaud. It was quite something out of a movie almost. And I know his father, Mark Murphy, who's a high-ranking 6th degree with Tiger, has trained with me 25 years, is very proud of him, and I'm very proud of him. And there shows that for a young man with the power of Tiger, he defended himself and he won.
Well done, Ace.